Don't be crazy, man. Don't be buying 2,500 square foot and, making yourself a super center.
What is the average cost, in your opinion, that someone should spend on a smoke shop build out?
I think on the build out, if we're talking about painting of the walls, doing the floor, if we're talking about doing the ceilings up, if you could white box the whole motherfucker. What white box means is you got white walls unpainted, you got your ceiling tile put in, and your floor has maybe carpet, maybe concrete. Now, I'm telling you, my flagship store only has concrete in it, and we polish the concrete and then we put a sealer over top of it and change the color of it. I love it. Gives it a more industrial look. We also don't have ceiling tiles in it. We blacked the whole ceiling like you'd see in some restaurants and clubs and things of that nature. We have exposed ductwork. We've got lights hanging. We've got LED fixtures, and it's a more industrial look. If I'm doing that, my build out for that building was around $50,000. Well, that ain't very much, Chad. How'd you get away with that? Well, I just didn't put a bunch of shit into it. Okay, now that's just the build out, which is the paint of the walls, the floors, the ceilings, the electrical. Now, when you start talking about putting in cases and putting in registers, putting up slat wall, decoration, now we're talking another $25,000, $30,000. All right, now that was me, but that's 5,000 square foot, man. We're talking about the average shop being 1,000, 1,200 square foot, right? Don't be crazy, man. Don't be buying 2,500 square foot and making yourself a super center. When we bought this place, we only had half of the facility, and then we bought the whole building, knocked out the wall, and the tenant got screwed up. And so what we had to do was rip her shit out and then repaint all that as well, which is why we had 5,000 square foot worth of build out, which made our costs a lot more. So the build out may run you on 1,000 square foot, because we're talking about 5,000 square foot, just remember. So divide that by 5, so the build out costs 50, so 10, 15,000? That don't sound too bad to me. And you're talking about cases. Remember, I'm talking about 5,000 square foot. We're talking 1,000, 1,200. So that build out runs out at about 5, 6 grand. I just talked to a dude who told me, hey man, you's fucking right about that Facebook Marketplace. I got 13 cases for $800. A new one will run you a G, plus the delivery. And then if you don't buy it put together, you got to put it together. And God forbid the glass breaks in transit. Now you got to get them to ship you another piece of glass to put it back in so that you can even use it. Okay, so I'm thinking in the neighborhood, let's call it 80 G's. Uh-oh, this is big math. So I'm here in Kentucky, so we use calculators, right? So 80,000 in build out divided by 5, because we're talking between 1,000 and 1,200. So we'll call it roughly 20% of what my build out was. So 16,000, even less if you go the route that this fella did, which was Facebook Marketplace. Sounds like a deal. He even found slat walls on there. That's a deal. That's a deal all day. I don't care who you are. So let's call it 20 G's. How about that? Does that sound good? 20 G's on build out. Now we got to talk about inventory. Hey Chad, how much inventory do you think I need? Okay, well let's call that minimum inventory to get up and running, get started. I would like to think you could do it for about 25, 30 grand, but now you have to wait on your next shipment. Now, do you want to be hot on fire, of sales, and you've got to be waiting on a shipment? You want to have backstock. Let's add another $10,000 for backstock, okay? Man, I'm seeing 60 fucking grand. Now that's what it costs, about 60 grand, from 1,000 to 1,200 square foot. That's honestly what it cost. That's what I got. You disagree? Tell me down below why. Tell me, what you did it for. Have you already done it? You already pulled it off? Are you at 12, 13, 1,400 square foot, but you did it for less? Hey man, tell me down below how you did it. Tell me if you think I'm right. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. I don't give a shit, man. I got 2 women that live in my house. I've been told I'm wrong every day. Hit me up on an email, chad@up_smokeonline.com, or hit us up over at Chad Wade TV, and let's get on a call, man. Let's talk it out and see what's up, and see what I can do for you, how you can help me, whatever we got to do. Or you want to be in the wholesale game with us, man? You want to buy some product at UNSwholesale.com. You know, Grover, Lou, Keith, Andy, me. You can have even me, man, and even Brandon if you want us. That's what I got, y'all. I think 60 grand. That's where I think. All right, you need me, let me know. See ya.